I just started down to the damn thing acting up. I don't know what's wrong with those big hot too, so I freezing up. I don't know what's going on. Things that I can't clean them up.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here it comes for the first time as the start of this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back in Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. That was 1920, so imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. And everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask for a freshman. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Smashes ahead. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it out. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense more.
about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Tripped up for the tackle.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation. They practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the...
There he goes. He's at the 10. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it. Running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there down 7-3 as they open this drive. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or
bring the blitz. They bring the blitz. He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Gunderson. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easy. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. He's in for the touchdown.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Here comes that Alabama offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Let's talk about Alabama. We mentioned a number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those who have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
On the ground, it's Young. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. That's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change your scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got Now they face third down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll play from the 33. To the air on first down. Finds a man on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Hand off from the shotgun.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
He now has 53 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
And the defense gives up the first down, and here they go.
Breaks into the open. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Boy, did he just scorch that defense, Vincent.
He shows you all the ways. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball and he'll find different ways to kill you in different places.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football. All of a sudden, this game could fall under that category. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Not able to break the quick one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start putting on pressure.
Let's see how successful they'll be on first and 10. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here in third and long. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Gives it on the option. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, he'll throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And as he throws, got his man on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Quarterback got it himself. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling that they're going to get back in this. They're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle, it's Edwards. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the right. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Got it, looking for a first.
Yeah, boy.
Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Power football with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start for the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Grant. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always
got some space. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone.
Yes, sir. He dropped it. He dropped it. Wow.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Man, I didn't drop that ball. How did he get a touchdown, bro? Man, they cheat, bro.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24
They cheated me on that one, bro.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Memphis went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Tigers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Young. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career.
Turning it on! And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Russell. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that. Good coverage.
This time he's got his man. Quick step and go. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. It's complete. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead, you know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit, you get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Gets out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Snap from the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive on their own 42-yard line. Back to throw. It's Russell. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big playability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism.
Pass rush coming back to the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Horton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle. It's Jacob. And the catch right into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job out there.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock.
to be on our side, so our offense has some time.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line.
Boy, knock the shit
They'll
out
snap
of
it from the 37 for the first play of this
Come on,
drive.
man. We gotta get in there. We gotta get in there. They're tied up.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Come here.
Release to the back.
Hey, hey.
What a big play for this offense as they get to the 53-yard line.
Come on, baby.
Clock is still running, and they have to get
Get
everybody
yourself
lined
like
up.
fuck. Come on, baby. Let's go. Get in there.
Looking downfield on first down.
Come on.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice
Come on,
game.
baby. Them supposed to be big.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on first and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
Really good job by this defense. Way to be dialed in and understand. It's a pass, and they're trying to throw the football down the field, and that clock is ticking, but understanding what you're playing against. A guy that can absolutely fly. Nice job closing in on him and getting him on the
Come on, baby. Let's go, dude.
Gonna swing it on second down. Here comes the heat.
Right there.
And the pressure
Go, go,
will
go,
get
get
there.
him.
The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now third and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Come on, come on, come on.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice. Knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at
Come
overtime
on,
soon.
five. You motherfucker.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans there in Lawrence are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, hold that ball.
That speculation
Oh, my
all week, and now we know.
Come on, bro.
Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll go back to the air on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Caught. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Now on second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Catch in the middle, it's Gunderson. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains.
That's what I'm looking for.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
Let's go, baby.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. To the air on first down.
Hey,
Working on
turn
the
down.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Throws toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Oh, he lost a fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh my fucking God, bro. The fuck out the game, bro. Get him the fuck out the game.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule changed a couple years ago, too, and then the second overtime, 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Going up top again. Flushed out of the pocket. Connection to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Wants to go up top. Way too much on that one, just out of his reach.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap down. It messes with the communication.
And they're in for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking for a man, it's Russell.
Come on, man.
Rush
Come on,
is
I got
on
him. I got
He goes at the 33.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down.
Look, defense, he's going to keep, but come on, let's go on.
Looking to fire.
Stay on. I got him.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that.
Going for it all.
God.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution now. You're down by 1. Now you got to make a decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. They scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And he added the extra point.
Maybe two to call that. Maybe two to call that.
Here in the second overtime, they'll slap it on first down.
Go ahead, dude. Come on, let go.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for two. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Looking to complete the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown.
You just got to start. It's all right.
Going right to work on top. That's it, fly.
Good shit.
Beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Dances away.
One by lead.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And because of the success this
Turn down.
quarterback has had early in the season running
Turn
the
down.
football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more.
Turn down.
Makes the catch and gets the score.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass. The poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I gotta go for two.
Again.
This is a clutch
Right there again.
moment. Obviously, you gotta come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you gotta go execute.
Well, about that going.
Thriller, a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime? The individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough, doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.